What is good? Name's Fran guy. And I'm just wondering, have any of you ever been called the devil, Satan, Lucifer? Well, I don't know if you have, but I have been. And the one thing I always remembered was getting called out at church on being the bad example of what a Catholic is. And I was always the example. And not because I was a bad kid, but I guess I don't know, I got a vibe or something. I don't know. So fast forward into the future, and my buddy is 16 years old. He got his license, and he's dating this girl. We'll call her, I don't know, Annie. And we're going down to Annie's house to go watch a movie. And my buddy, we pull up, my buddy's like, hold on, I gotta get something. He goes in the back of the car and he's pulling out flowers. So I go up and knock on the door, and I'm like, dish, dish. And her parents open and instantly start screaming, "You are not welcome in our house! The devil is not welcome in our house!" And they look at my buddy Tony and say, "You're welcome in our house, but you are not welcome in our house!" And I was like, what? And then they slammed the door in my face. And I looked around like, the devil, where's the devil? Like, scared, like, what is going on? So now I'm stuck outside, and I'm sitting with the geese next to the little pond they have on their property. And it's a good couple hours, and I'm like, this blows. This is terrible. So they called me Satan. And yeah, so now I go into the future even further, and I'm living at Pope Air Force Base. And a few of my friends asked me to come to church with them. And I never turned down going to a mass. It's a lot of fun. So I get to this mass, Southern Babtist, and they're all cheering and going nuts like, "I love Jesus, ha! I love Jesus, ha!" And I'm like, this is awesome. I love Jesus too. So I was having a great time. But where it differs from Roman Catholic is we go up and we get bread and we get wine. They go up and their preacher puts his hand on your forehead. Well, they go up and he goes, bah, and he starts praying over them. And they're all like, speaking in tongues. And I'm like, whoa, this is insane. I've never seen anything like this except for on TV. So then this preacher points at me and he says, "You." And I was like, "Me?" And he's like, "You! Jesus wants you to get out here!" And I was like, whoa, I'm good. Like, I don't want to come up there right now. And he's like, no, Jesus wants you to come up here. And I was like, I'm in my comfort zone. I don't want to leave my comfort zone. He's like, Jesus wants you to leave your comfort zone and get up here. And I was like, okay, fine. So I get up there, and I had an Alka-Seltzer in my pocket. So I get up there, and he's about to put his hand on my head, and I stick the Alka-Seltzer in my mouth. And he puts his hand on my head, and I start convulsing, and I start shaking, and I'm speaking in tongues, and I start foaming from the mouth, and I'm going, and I stop dead, and I look at the preacher, and I rolled my eyes back and said, "You lose, holy man. His soul is mine." And I just dropped to the ground. Well, needless to say, I was never welcome back in that church ever again. Thank you.